See Kevin Harvick on the pole. This is the second pole for the ECR engines, Earnhardt Childress engines. They're on the pole for the Cup Series, for the 500, and this race.
This is a 300-mile race, 120 laps. Pit road speed 55 miles per hour. The pit window, remember, they are limited in sets of tires, but they may not go that long here unless they stay completely green.
Well, 45 to 50 laps is a fuel run, but they'll want tires a lot sooner than that.
Let's listen in to our defending series champion just moments ago.
All right, guys, this is it. A lot of hard work this winter. I think you guys it showed the last couple of days. I'm telling you, it's really an honor to be a part of something like this. And for buddy, we'll race this thing all day long. I think we got something we do work with. I've talked to guys that say track bar air pressure be two biggest things we'll work on today. Kyle, keep him out of trouble. Let's get him up front.
He is raring and ready to go. He has never won at Daytona. Folks, for over 6 decades, fans have been making the annual pilgrimage here to Daytona to watch the current and future stars of NASCAR compete on the high banks. They know, as you do, these guys are hungry. They haven't raced for 2.5 months. They haven't tested for 2.5 months. So reach over one more time, hug your Valentine, and sit back, relax, and enjoy as NASCAR racing about to get underway. How sweet it is on Valentine's Day at Daytona. The 2009 season begins for the nationwide car. Kevin Harvick did not win a single race in Cup or Nationwide in 2008. Hopes to change that today. He already changed it with that pole winning run. But they are 2 by 2 here down the back straightaway in lap 1.
Yeah, the only thing we're missing here is the pace car leading around. They're staying right there.
Nobody's made a move yet. They're still 2 by 2 just the way they qualified. I think maybe they want to just get a lap or two under their belts here before they start dicing it up. But they are still side by side all the way back through the field.
Kenseth leading the high line. Harvick on the inside. Lap 1 at Daytona. It was Kenseth, and now here comes Harvick surging back.
Harvick led that first lap just barely, though.
Now Kenseth gets a big push from Jason Leffler.
That Jason Leffler car is one that had trouble in practice on Thursday. He backed it into the wall in turn 3. They were able to repair the car, qualified right up front. Now he's got it sitting in second place.
That's the one thing I'm going to be watching on this 38 car, because he lost that car by himself in practice. And after they run a few laps, I'm going to be watching this car to see how well it's handling. Looks good so far.
An entirely new rear section on this car. Hard to believe it would go out and still qualify in the top 5, much less run this well here early on.
Well, you can see why the team wanted to get it back together here. It is very competitive. Now you see some guys dicing up in the back of the pack while they get single file at the front.
Yeah, they kind of stacked up back there a little bit. Guys were pretty alert right there. Something big could have happened.
3 wide through the tri-oval, and they are 2 wide for second place, and Harvick goes back by. Here comes Boyer in the 29 car, and that is Tony Stewart in the 80.
These guys are being pretty patient, and they can be up front here early on. You can see right behind Tony Stewart, he's getting a push now from Carl Edwards.
That look at Kyle Busch back there. He's 3 wide middle. He's looking for a hole.
He's just wanting to get to the front somehow.
I think the over and under was.
Whoa!
That's a nice save there.
That's the 81 car of DJ Kennington. He was the fastest Dodge. And
well, he's got a tiger by the tail right now with that 18 car. Might learn something from Kyle Busch right here. Maybe what not to do.
It was pretty impressive. He hung on to that and still able to make a nice run on the outside of Kyle Busch.
Saw a little bump draft from Stephen Wallace there a moment ago as Kyle Busch goes by. Stephen gave Brad Keselowski a little bit of a bump.
Now you can see how that momentum, he's got a hold run in. You see how he's sucking right up to the back end of that 27 car, Jason Keller. You see it, DJ Kennington way up high right here, and he has to put a little wheel in it.
Yeah.
And man, he's losing a little rear grip.
Yeah, Michael Annette actually didn't do anything wrong. He was just holding his line, and 81 got a little bit sideways, a little bit loose.
2 outside there, 2 outside, 2 outside. Two outside still. Still two outside there, go low, stay low there. About hit outside there, stay low. Still three wide there, still three wide. Still three wide.
You really hate to hear that all day long. You know, here we are 4 laps in, and you're hearing you're still three wide.
The fans love it. I know the drivers, it really keeps them on edge all day long after running these big packs.
It does, but you know, if you can make it through the day in one of these races, you look back and think about how much fun that really was.
Kyle Busch began the day back in 13th position. He is now in the top 10 and setting sail toward the front. There is Busch, the Interstate Battery Chevy. You see he had drafting help from Keselowski, who's now pulled back up in the outside lane. Dale Earnhardt Jr., we told you he was way back in 24th position at the start. So, DJ, like you said, he's being patient, but he's picking them off one by one.
Yeah, he's looking just taking a little bit of time.
Scott Wimmer in this 40 started dead last, and he's right there with Junior. Nice run early for Scott. There's a little bump drafting from Justin Allgaier.
Yeah.
He's learned how to do this.
Quickly, isn't he?
Allgaier had to go to the back of the field after missing the drivers' meeting. He is a rookie. First year that Roger Penske has ever run the full series in the NASCAR Nationwide cars. Up front, the 17 car, Matt Kenseth, the former Cup Series champion, is the leader. It is Kenseth, Harvick, Bowyer, Stewart, and the youngster Joey Logano in the top 5.